Well, this is my first day of 2022. You know what that means? I decided to build another LEGO Transformers MOC on my YouTube channel. Hello YouTube, it's iiPrandz, and today I'm going to show you I'm back for another LEGO Transformers MOC. So you're thinking, it's like, wait a minute, what is this build itself? Why? Okay, so I'm wondering, what are you doing this whole time? So I was like, well, during like nearly a month hiatus, I was like, what is what I'm doing during nearly a month hiatus on my YouTube channel? Because was doing like having a holiday break from uploading YouTube videos on my YouTube channel, like either having like Christmas dinner or like celebrate New Year's Eve for my out of my YouTube channel because of having some holiday breaks. So I'm back after like holiday break. So it's my first day of 2022. This is Lawforcer. So the Lawforcer is actually one of my my very first female Autobot of my LEGO Transformers MOC video series. So it was intended to be it was imposed some few aesthetic changes, like not just because of the color scheme, also because like some few details have been changed from the original build. So what I'm gonna tell you, the original build was actually based off after. For later on. So if you like adding some sirens on the front, also the changed taillights from the original build. So also the color scheme of the vehicle mode itself of the Lawforcer, it does reminds me of the Lego movie. Thanks to Good Cop Bad Cop's car, like having some, well, obviously because it doesn't have any wheels, so it's so. And it's also because it looks so futuristic, but even though it's convertible, so it still reminds me of the Lego movie. So, but the only one thing I feel disappointed about the build itself is that you can't put too many figures on the seats. I found his hat. I'm gonna put his hat later on, so I added some few sirens to it. Well, even though it doesn't have any like sirens to it, so I really like the build. So really like it. So yeah. So I'm gonna tell you later on. So yeah, it's time to transform Lawforcer. So here is the Lawforcer in robot mode. And the body type build itself of Lawforcer is actually based on the G1RC from Student Scissors. So she's actually female because of her body type. So if you want to check out the original build, there's a video link in the description down below if you want to check out the original build by Student Scissors. So this is feeling. Now let's show you the detail of for Lawforcer. One thing also been changed, also slight changed a bit of her head design is it trying to make it look like a police helmet. Like riot police helmets like that, but instead like trying to make it, but it's still based on the same, but again, trying to make it look like that police helmet. So also I added some like police sirens, police sirens, or like I really like the police sirens of her backpack as well. That is my favorite detail. As far as articulations go, most like T joints. Well, I'm sure like T joints. Only go like T joint articulation for her feet, but if you want to go like her feet like go cross, then it would be like that. So it would be only used. No, that's the only helpful way to if her feet goes like that. So it would be like her knee ball articulation. So yeah, I'm not gonna show the head articulation because I thought it would be like I don't want to like take it apart because the T joints like because of these pieces are much more like yeah. I'm not gonna show you, well, obvious reasons in the original video. So I guess that's all. Also, because of like dark gray pieces of her legs design, like the gray pieces, that's her knee design. So she went from the very future. So she went from the Lego Movie hover police car into a color schemed G1 RC robot mode. So I really liked it when it turned out because of like the color scheme reminds me of Prawl, and also like Prawl in robot mode, but in vehicle mode reminds me of the Lego Movie. So thanks to Good Cop, it's all thanks to Good Cop and Bad Cop. While I watched the movie on Netflix, so it's like if I would be like take the design of the in vehicle mode to make it look like a futuristic. So that's the inspiration of the vehicle mode where it comes from the Lego Movie. It's all thanks to Good Cop, Bad Cop. Also the articulation goes then her arms only like her arm articulation. I already did that. Well, I already showed the legs articulation, like her knee, her feet, and her legs as well. It's like T joints, like universal T joint articulation. Well, I'm trying like looks like kicking like a soccer ball or anything like that. So it would have been like really it would have been like great for making like stop motion videos for Lawforcer. So that's all about the detail of. That's all the detail I had. One thing I had is like most of the color scheme reminds me of Prawl. So I'm gonna show like size comparison with the Lawforcer. There. Now I'm gonna show the size comparison with the minifigure, because she transformed into a futuristic police car. And last one but not least, from the previous video I uploaded to my YouTube channel, Leatherhead. So if you want to check out the redesign of Leatherhead, there's again link in the description and down below. It was from Reddit. So that's a size comparison with Lawforcer. So I'm gonna make a cool pose about her. And that's pretty much the wrap up for Lawforcer. So if you enjoyed this video, well, please like this video. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. What do you think about Lawforcer when you consider her body type is based on G1 RC from Student Scissors? So again, and also click the notification bell if you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this video. So this is iiPrandz. Sign off.
This is the future.